Why is the camera crooked? Let's address that first. Stupid. No shirt on today. I don't know how to address you guys. What do I call the people that may be viewing this? I have no idea. I pressed record, so I'm gonna show you guys the presents that I got the people who are closest to me. I have about...
The gang's all here.
7 people I keep in my immediate circle. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. The other 3, one is out of state and the other 2 are at my mother and father's house. I know you see me. I know you're listening right now. This is a super secret clip. Why have you not liked? I'm gonna wait. Thank you, now we can get back into the video. By the way, hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. Bro, what the f are you guys doing? What the f is going on? First thing is for Tyler Funke. He's been in probably 90% of my videos. Could I low-key ate on that PC build video? I never really liked this monitor.
What are you doing, son?
I don't have to go on a crazy present for him. But I got something I think will help him. He's not necessarily a reader, so I didn't get him a book I really like, but I got him some other thing that's, you know, Mr. Borgie approved. I've been using it for about, let me check. I've been using it for 2.5 months, and it is a habit tracker. Tyler journals. I passed down a book of mine, and I was like, yo, bro, you gotta read this book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. He read 4 pages, and he was like, yo, this shit is lit. But I know he's not really a reader. Even though I do consider reading very important, I don't think he values it as much. And therefore, I think that something like this will be very easy for him to pick up and for it to effectively integrate into his life. I always go for gifts that are useful. I try not to fall into that materialistic, like, yo, here's something you can wear for the season. That stuff is temporary, and I don't necessarily value those gifts.
The ingesting of capitalism in a way that's not healthy.
It's a 12-month calendar. It's worth a year of progress tracking. Basically how it works. I didn't think about this. I didn't think about taking off the camera and having to take off the camera. Sometimes you gotta think outside of the box. But sometimes you gotta think inside the camera frame. All right. Definitely didn't eat with that one. This is my habit tracker for the month of December. I probably will blur out stuff that I don't really want you guys to see yet. Like one thing I have here, I got the weekly goals, like YouTube upload #1 and Instagram feed post #1 because I be lacking on the thirst traps, bruh. But as you can see, this has helped me like X all those out and kind of fulfill the whole monthly goal. Helps me keep track of stuff. Here, I got my daily habit tracking stuff, which is read, journal, meditate, work out, film TikTok content, film YouTube content, and here you can see how often I do each one of those. Something I definitely think Tyler will use, and I'm excited to see how he'll like it. Next up, we got Tyler's girlfriend, Jazz. She's a very charismatic girl. Tyler met her at a party, so she liked to be around people. She's very open, but also said that very private. And I think that a book would be a great introduction to womanhood because she just turned 18. You're kind of leaving that girl phase and entering womanhood phase, if you know what I'm saying.
Pretty legendary, if you ask me.
So she's very charismatic. Tyler also talks to me about how she's great at communicating. I got her this book right here. How to Win Friends and Influence New People. No. How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book right here, Dale Carnegie, is the GOAT book. Yeah, this one with 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and Rich Dad Poor Dad were like my staple books in high school, and I read this one, I think junior year. Very good book. It outlines how to communicate better. It's not about manipulation, but it's about communication. You thought you ate? It was between this and Rich Dad Poor Dad, but I think as I grew and I stacked on years between me and the me that read Rich Dad Poor Dad, I realized how weird it was to kind of say, it was almost weirdly demonizing poor people as in it's their fault, which the more I lived, the more I understood being broke is not necessarily your fault unless you're like white and it do. So I thought that this one was a really good book for her. If someone gifted me this instead of me having to go find it, I would have been very grateful because I think this book is very helpful. Moving on to the next gift. It's for my other roommate, Austin George, which is a musical artist, very committed to his work. Like he will leave at 10 a.m. every day, come back at fucking 9 p.m. Bro is not joking. He's literally the next fucking Post Malone / Kid Laroi type vibe. He's crazy. However, I've known him for a while before he did music, before he even did anything crazy with music.
How's my man look, bro?
You look
Look good. He's 6'3".
I'm 6'1". He's grown into a very close friend in the about 2 years I've known him. So when I asked him to move in, I was like, yo, move into my apartment. We have a free room. The rent, we have to split it in 3 or it's gonna be too expensive and we don't wanna just leave a room empty for a guest. That would just make no sense. We would just save money and help ourselves socialize by adding a human into our apartment, an extra one, apart from me and Tyler. He's super independent, super driven, so it kind of matches the vibes of the apartment. However, he does ignore his room a lot. On top of that, he has the same bed sheets from when he moved in. Like, those bed sheets literally have a hole which is taped up. Austin and I talk about dreaming a lot, lucid dreaming. So I was like, what is a bed sheet and also helps with lucid dreaming, but is also a lit bed sheet, a weighted bed sheet? This shit is gonna be lit. I know he's gonna love this. First of all, yeah. This is lit. This right here, I was watching YouTube reviews on it and it was saying like, it helps you dream more because it feels like you're really, you know, held, comforted. His bed sheet always feels moist, almost. It feels humid and I'm like, yo, you know? Had to get him a weighted bed sheet on top of he can cop himself a comforter. Money doesn't grow on trees, my boy! I think this is gonna be a great gift and I really hope he enjoys it. Yeah. Now, I have close friends, I have a really small inner circle, which is very important. It's really important to surround yourself with kind of a team of people who support you unconditionally and love you unconditionally. My bestest and closest friend, myself, which is a very important thing to learn, that you are unequivocally your closest and bestest friend. That's a very important thing to know. And one thing I consequently had to realize once Tyler and Jazz got together, I was like, okay, Tyler and I were like almost like two fucking energy balls, like you thought you ate in complete synergy almost before that. So a part of me was like Tyler, like a part of my life was Tyler. And while Tyler's still a part of my life, it's like not as essential to my identity, which is something I had to learn. And it was kind of like a dip in productivity and that hit. With that, you grow. I had the materials to understand what it took to be a grown-up. So this Christmas, I'm gonna gift myself something because I don't really treat myself to things. Things that I buy for myself are usually to do business around either filming. The only thing I could ever think of that was really something that I was like treating myself to was a pack of new Polo tees and that Montclair right there. And that Montclair was for filming, like. Kind of got me and the apartment something that Tyler could use. Austin doesn't really cook, but breakfast sandwich maker. Right here, you place the bottom piece of bread, some ham, some cheese, drop this whole plate right here, put the eggs, yo, bro. You're getting me tight right now. All right, put the eggs on top. Oh, and the piece of bread, obviously, the top piece of bread. When the eggs are done cooking, top piece of bread and eggs drop on the cheese, the ham, and the bottom piece of bread. And then you got a whole breakfast sandwich. I'm literally gonna use this tomorrow. I'm using it for Christmas. Effective date tomorrow. Yo, fellow viewers. I'm just refilming a part because I got smacked as fuck last night and I was thinking back on the portion of a video I recorded last night where I was talking about the gift I got my ex and I was calling her baby mama and it didn't sit right with me. So I'm here to reshoot. I got her a diaper bag, basically like a backpack that works as a diaper bag which you can hold a bunch of stuff for babies. You know, it's going to help with organizing because last time I visited, which was like 2 weeks ago, I noticed that she had a little backpack, but she didn't have a diaper bag. So I was like, you know what? That's a gift that she will actually use. But yeah, like I still don't know how to talk about that with you guys because we are in a position where like, how do I say this? I've worked so hard in the past 6 to 7 months in building trust with her because we had a 3-year relationship that was emotionally scarring to say the least. So I've been working so hard to build the smallest amount of trust between ourselves so we can be effective co-parents in the following 80 years, right? Speaking about it with you guys may negatively affect our in-person relationship, right? So it's a very, very touchy subject. That's why I'm not out here like showing all the times I go visit or like other things that we've done to, you know, make sure that we can be effective co-parents in the future, all that stuff. Just wanted to reshoot this segment because I felt like the last one wasn't authentic and I always want to give you guys my authentic self. So I don't know whether I want to review my parents' gifts in New York or here. I'm back again. I realize I probably should review my parents' presents here because I want this to come out. When do I want this to come out? My brain be scrambled, guys. The 26th. It's a Christmas-based video. Why would it come out after New Year's? That shit makes no sense. I got my dad a mini portable fireplace for him to keep outside. The house that they live in now in East Flatbush has a nice little backyard. You know, we never had a backyard. We used to live in an apartment. So for them, they always read a book outside at night. So I thought that a little mini fireplace is actually really cute and witty to throw into the mix when they're outside at night. For my mom, I got her a weighted blanket. I couldn't think of other things that she would use because last year I got them a Roku. The PS4 controller broke and I gave them my old PS4. Like, I don't know what else you guys could possibly need, you know? They're also not very like, what the f is under here? What the f? My underwear. Kobe. You know, they're the type of parents to be like, oh, a hug is good enough, you know, as long as you're here with us, it's good enough. But I needed to get a gift. Now, finally, can get into wrapping the gifts that I actually have over here. Let's get into it. Yo, guys, so Tyler only left me about a quarter of a roll to wrap all the presents in, so that's what we're gonna use. Okay, so we're gonna go here. The scissors are right here. Good day on my mind. Cut this up right here. That clean ass cut. Woo. Boom, boom. Call me Staples, cause I be rapping. Wait, call me Staples, cause I be doing shit with office supplies. That is what I have to say. I'm sorry. Okay, perfectly fits in there. Oh my gosh. That's it? And then pow. Oh, nice. Let's go. Gamers always win. Let's go, double tear. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Ah! As you can see, wrapping is not my thing. Gonna fold here, fold right here. Boom! Just like that. Little tear. It's okay though. And then like that. Tyler's present is wrapped. Okay, I see where I'm going with this. Boom! Fold. Bruh. Boom! I don't know why people put work into wrapping shit if you're just gonna rip the wrap open. You know what I'm saying? Boom! Wrapped! You know the f***ing vibes! Just like that! My other 3 presents are wrapped by Amazon, so, you know, you gotta delegate your work. We are going to put these away. Yeah. Damn, I'm like low-key a gorilla, bro. I could totally see how we're like evolved from apes, bro. First of all, pull your underwear up. That is too sexual. That's weird. Alright, yeah, I'm out. What am I doing? What am I doing?
You telling me you came this far and you still haven't subscribed?
Yo, guys, you know I couldn't end the video without trying out what I just treated myself with. From what I understand, oh, it's already hot. It's already hot. I just plugged it in. I thought there was an on button. Okay, so these parts don't get hot. That's fucking incredible. Non-heating handles. I should start a Amazon affiliate business. So, you know I had to cop English muffins. Beforehand, I'm gonna put on a shirt because I don't know if YouTube allows. Let's get it! Let's get it! Games.
This is awkward.
Now let's really test this. Let's really test this. Bottom piece of English muffin, piece of meat. Oh my God, that's looking a thick piece of meat. That's gonna have to fit though. Shit. And then the piece of cheese. Woo. Then crack the egg on top, from what I understand. Crack the egg on top. I don't think you put that on top. One for one sandwich, I'm guessing. Also, I'm a registered
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
Food handler in New York City, so this is kind of my specialty, you know what I'm saying? I did take the test, food handling test, because I used to run a meal prepping business in high school. This is being lit, 20 seconds left. In the meantime, I'm a freestyle. Like the video. Because if you don't, nothing will happen, but it helps the channel out.
Hey, Bo. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey. Hi. Hi.
Now we're gonna see if the egg is cooked. You know I got no flow and no bars. Wait, egg is low-key cooked. I'm gonna give it 30 more seconds. This little bad boy, this little small English muffin. You gotta make bigger shit. England, you lacking on this. My bad to all my UK viewers, I love y'all. Just had to violate real quick, cause, dog. So the instructions said, put the piece of the top on top. That. holy shit. Wait, it low-key came out good, but the cheese started busting everywhere. I need to put less, what the fuck? How is that supposed to work? Is that right? Yeah, I did that right for sure. So, pretty successful, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. My cheese is so hot. I would put bacon in it though. Bacon would go insane. That's insane. I'll rate that like a 7. Low key, a lot of human error in that. This is a good gift for myself. I'm not gonna lie. I know with bacon, this is gonna go crazy. Cheese low key came all the way in the back. Yeah. Look. I'll run with this.
You telling me you came this far and you still haven't subscribed? You got a sub. Let me get a sub, bro. Love you, baby.